The way he built his cars, they're just, masterpieces. That's the best way to describe it. They're amazing.
Nick Brucker can't stop talking about his pride and joy.
Just hit 75,000 miles, and I plan on keeping, as many as I can on there.
The man from New Kent is the new owner of a rare Mustang Shelby, a thunderous ride that demands attention.
A lot of little kids that are glued to their window and giving you the thumbs up, and a lot of old guys too, they love checking it out.
Nick always dreamed of owning a Shelby, but it was a nightmare that led him to make the purchase.
July 17th, 2020.
What the 33-year-old thought was about with food poisoning turned out to be far sinister. Stage 4 colon cancer.
Hearing the words that you have cancer, I didn't think it could happen to me. I worked in the nutrition field. I ate healthy, I exercised.
Doctors gave Nick a 10% chance of surviving.
Your whole world changes in an instant.
The JMU grad didn't want any regrets, so in redefining impulse buy, Nick emptied his 401k to purchase his Shelby 1 month after his diagnosis.
I saw it and I was like, I gotta have one of these one day, and then, when you find out you have cancer, it's like, well, why not?
2 years, 8 surgeries, and 40-plus rounds of chemo later, Nick certainly doesn't have buyer's remorse.
It's been a blast. Chemo sucks, but driving a Shelby to and from, it makes it a little bit better.
Nick believes his chemo cab is the best medicine, but he doesn't want to spin his wheels solo. So he put an idea into sixth gear. Last fall, Nick founded the nonprofit Cruising for Cancer.
See someone that's sad as hell and they're just smiling and they're in a good mood, it completely changes you, It's just something about fast cars that makes, everyone happy.
Nick shuttles fellow cancer patients to chemo treatments or run errands in style.
If I can change one person's life, I think that's a win, so.
When people ask how you're going, do they really want to know how your day really is going? You know what I mean?
Silvio Brutus is also battling stage 4 cancer. He met Nick through doctors. The pair has been inseparable ever since.
It's not a friendship, it's a brotherhood. And so you never forget your brother, right? Family.
The 43-year-old high school coach says cruising with Nick helps him forget about his illness and hospital visits, at least for a while.
Man. It's almost euphoric. It's hard to explain unless you experience it. So I encourage anybody, whether you have cancer or not, get in contact with Nick to get this ride. You need this ride.
The engine, when you start it, it sounds like a car.
Fellow Mustang aficionado Amanda admires Nick's spirit as much as his car.
He's given back, and he didn't have to.
Nick's journey has been fraught with potholes, but it's not detouring his mission.
The best way to help yourself is just to give unconditionally to other people. It's, that's the key to life, the key to happiness, just to give.
If you ever have a chance to look under the hood of Nick Brucker's prized Shelby, next to that 500 horsepower engine, you'll find a supercharged heart.
We never know when any of us are gonna go, but it kind of put that in the forefront of my mind that, the end could be near, but might as well have fun.
Nick Brucker has his 9th surgery planned for later this month, where doctors will remove part of his right lung. But Nick says he's not letting the surgery get in the way of revving the spirits of fellow cancer patients. For I Have a Story, I'm Greg McQuaid, CBS 6 News.